Welcome to Moving Pictures. I'm Andrew here with a review of Black Clover Season 1 Part 1. Black Clover's world is one of magic, where the magic users outnumber the Muggles. So much so that Muggles basically don't exist. Growing up in a small village, Asta and his brother Yuno had been raised by the local priest after being left on his doorstep when they were babies. Despite his best efforts, Asta simply can't use magic. He hopes that when he turns 15 and joins his fellows in getting their grimoires, that will change. He just knows that he'll get a great grimoire and use it to become the Wizard King. Except he doesn't get one. Until he does. Yuno gets a grimoire that basically means he'll become the Wizard King because it has a 4-leaf clover on it. The clover is a symbol of good, and so when Asta's grimoire appears with a black clover on it, they don't quite know what it means. They both leave their village and head to the capital city to become magic knights. Unfortunately for Asta, he still can't use magic despite his grimoire. It does let him summon a huge sword from its pages, and since he's trained his body over the years, he can wield it with ease. After all, without magic he's had to focus his energy somewhere. The rest of the episodes see the pair competing in the Magic Knight's entrance exams and what follows. Will they succeed? Will Asta become the first Wizard King who cannot even use magic? The animation is pretty good, coming from Pierrot, the house behind both Bleach and Naruto. Unfortunately, the voice acting doesn't match the quality. The actors aren't exactly new to anime, and it may just be the script, but there's more shouting in this than your average Dragon Ball Z power-up scene. Which is even more ironic as Christopher Sabat, the voice of Vegeta from Dragon Ball Z, is in this show, yet he's one of the characters who never shouts. Asta does hardly anything except shout, and his Japanese voice actor is unbearable. I honestly had to watch the dub because I couldn't stand his screeching at the top of his lungs. Since there are very few action scenes in the first 10 episodes on these discs, there's even less reason for Asta to be shouting. At least his English voice actor is bearable. The show itself is fairly by the numbers. Honestly, the show description reads like a mix of My Hero Academia and Naruto. The Magic Knights are made up of classic anime tropes, the hungry one, the one who likes to fight, the sexy sex addict. And apart from those characters, the show doesn't seem to want us to like anyone. It takes 7 episodes to even meet an antagonist who isn't brushed aside with ease. We don't even know who the main antagonist of the season is by episode 10. We barely know that there is one. The tone of the show nimbly moves from serious to comic, sometimes too nimbly, as it will cut from a nice heart-to-heart to a poop joke at the drop of a hat. They also gloss over a lot of things that I'd like to know. The grimoires open to a random page that are exactly what the spellcaster wanted. They don't even say magic words to cast spells. Another negative thing, I know there's been a few, is the amount of time spent in recaps. Some recaps will last a couple of minutes, and it's literally just 2 minutes taken straight from the end of the previous episode. In a 24-minute episode, you get about 18 minutes of new content. At least the opening and closing themes are good, and most of the episodes have a 30-second Clover clip. Basically, gags of something that happened in the episode. I can't say that Black Clover was the worst anime I've ever seen, but it's far from the best. It's generic and forgettable, unfortunately, because it doesn't bring anything new to the table. The content on the DVDs or Blu-rays is decent at least, with some extras that sound a little bit like this. Inside Studio J, a private interview with the main cast, Asta, Noel and Magna, played by Dallas Reed, Jill Harris and Ian Sinclair. Inside the episode commentary for episodes 4 and 7. Clover Clips Special Edition, and extra long Clover Clips. Trailers, presented as highlights, with tweets running alongside them. If you're a fan of the manga, you'll probably enjoy this, though if you're not a fan of dubs, you might not enjoy Asta's voice. Black Clover Season 1 Part 1 is available right now. Thank you for watching Moving Pictures. Please subscribe for more amazing content.